Could you find a sitter for tonight?
Ada said she'd come by.
Oh, good.
How about you?
Oh, Maggie and Alex are taken care of. Did you talk to Larry?
Uh-huh. And he's going to meet us at the Lion's Den as soon as he's off duty.
Oh, good. It'll be a real family get-together.
It would be nice if Sandy were here.
I know, but the rest of my family will be with me.
Well, yeah.
Hey, I better get going and finish up.
See you later.
Okay. Bye-bye, Clarice. Yes, this'll do nicely. With what we have here and what Sandy's getting from Europe, we ought to nail Carl Hutchins, but good.
Lovely. Sit down, Cindy.
What do you want to talk to me about?
Please. Would you like something?
I can only stay a minute.
Soda? Milkshake?
What do you want, Mr. Thacker?
Thatcher. You can call me David.
Okay.
I thought we might continue the talk we had in Dr. Dunning's clinic.
I have nothing more to say.
Why is that, Cindy?
Because.
Doctor and I are old friends, you know.
Yeah, you said.
Yep. Royal and I go way back.
So?
I don't want to see him get in any trouble. In fact, I don't want to see anybody get in any trouble.
I think the garden will be perfect, don't you
Unless
think?
it rains, but the ground is starting to firm up.
No, it won't rain.
I'm gonna have a cake, Sally.
You bet, with icing and everything.
Woo-wee!
Sally, you know, I've got all the bridal magazines out on the kitchen table. Why don't you come and see them?
Okay, I'll be in a minute.
There are some decisions we have to make, Sal.
Yeah, I know. You guys go ahead. I'll be right there.
Okay. Kevin, let's go pick out a suit for you.
I already have one.
Okay, then we'll pick out a tie.
All right?
Sal.
What? I'm going over the guest list. I'll be right there. Not always been easy with David and me, I'll admit that.
Then why do you stay with him?
Because... it's hard to explain.
Sally, I understand more than you think.
What's that?
That you're not happy. And that's all I need to understand.
Because everyone is always telling me what to do.
Well, they're worried about you.
I don't care. I'm sick of it.
Well, if you're more sure of yourself, you wouldn't care what other people said.
I want to talk.
Then let me do the talking. Sally. Sally, look. I know you don't love that man. And I know you've tried, but deep down it's just not there.
I have tried.
Well, you can't make those feelings happen. It's just like when two people want each other. No amount of trying can make them stop wanting each other.
Josh, don't.
Sally.
the matter, Josh?
Another world. This part is brought to you by Comet, the cleanser that disinfects as it cleans. Available in 4 sizes for kitchen and bathroom use.
A bit of a hurry, Carl.
I won't keep you but a moment, I promise.
Okay, come on in.
Thank you. You're working late, Blair.
Not really.
Using Sandy's office?
Well, I have to pick up some papers for him.
Is he working late, too?
No, he's out of town.
Oh, yes, that's right. He's in Switzerland, I believe, isn't it? It's really lovely there this time of year.
How did you know?
Blaine, I won't beat around the bush. I know that you and Sandy are doing a story on me. And I'm flattered.
Are you?
Yes, very. Now, as you may know, I've never been one to seek publicity.
Oh, really?
And I would prefer an authorized biography.
I see. You want some sort of approval over what we write?
Oh, good heavens, no. No. I would like to cooperate as fully as I can.
You do?
Absolutely.
Well, I must say I am rather surprised, Carl.
Well, I'm full of surprises. I even surprised myself. You can put that in your story.
Well, listen, I'll have to talk to Sandy about it and get back with you.
Of course. I look forward to talking to you both.
Good night.
It's a nice office. It's a bit functional.
It'll do.
Yes. But is it appropriate for someone of Sandy's talents? That's the question you must ask yourself.
Well, he's not complaining.
No, well, he wouldn't, would he? You know, I think that it's a shame that he's not more appreciated here at Corey.
He's very happy here, and so am I.
Yes. Well, if sometime you should be dissatisfied, and such things do happen, even in the best of families, I may have a place for Mr. and Mrs. Sandy Corey with me. Good evening. Thanks.
Well, where are you?
What?
What a gal, Sal. We have to make plans.
I know.
You're getting married the 20th, right?
Yes.
Okay, we have to finalize the guest list. We have to order the
Can I
flowers.
relax
Call
for 2 minutes, please?
Well, sure you can, dear, of course.
Thank you.
Pretty song.
I'd like to keep things as simple as possible.
And I'd like to see a smile on your face.
Are you happy?
Not by a long shot. And neither are you.
I'm not going through this again.
Why is it a crime for me to want to see you happy?
I'm a little nervous.
And
that's
I know
all.
why.
Let's do the menu for the reception, okay?
Food! Huh, where's the pizza man? Kevin and I are starved, aren't we, Kev?
Where's Daddy? He said he'll be here for dinner.
Yeah, he will.
You know, Sally, aren't you going to look at the magazines? There really are some beautiful things in there.
I know, I will. I just want to get this guy fed.
I want to wait for Daddy.
Well, he'll be here, but, why don't you go get a cheese cracker to tide you over, okay?
Okay. But he'll still be here, won't he, Sally?
Yes, I promise. Go on.
Sally, what about my dress? You know, you have to pick out the color for it, too.
There's a lot of things we have to know, Julia.
Yeah, you will. What is the problem? Why is everyone panicking?
I'm not.
Okay, then we can talk about this later, right?
Sure.
Good.
Well, you can't just keep putting things off, Sal.
It'll get done, okay? The wedding will be Friday. You're both gonna look great. Everybody's gonna have a great time, so let's drop it.
Saved. Live. The pizza man.
Gee. I didn't do nothing wrong.
I'm sure you didn't. What exactly did you do?
Nothing.
What about your baby?
What about it?
What happened to it?
What is this all about?
It's about $100.
For what?
I want you to tell me about Dr. Dunning's clinic.
For $100?
Unless you'd rather I called the police.
It's not against the law.
What is it?
Look, it was my baby, and I could do with it what I want.
What did you do, Cindy?
It'll have a good family. I mean, a real chance. I couldn't do for it. And the father took off.
So, you gave your baby up for money?
So we could have a life, a real life.
How much?
It wasn't the money.
How much?
5,000.
It's a lot of money.
Oh, well, he'll make twice that much selling it. Maybe even 3 times.
Who?
Oh, you know.
Run. Dr. Dunning? So his clinic is, kind of a store, isn't it? Sort of a supermarket.
I didn't say that.
How many girls would you say pass through that clinic in, say, a month? A dozen? 2 dozen?
How should I know?
Be worth another $100 for you if you did.
You know what my father used to say?
But I have a feeling I'm going to find out.
He used to say, you gotta take life by the scruff of the neck and give it a good shake.
I thought it was your mother who said that.
Yeah, well, he told her.
And she passed it on to you?
It's good advice.
But did you follow it?
You better believe it, sugar. I shook. Matter of fact, there was a whole lot of shaking going on. But that's what you should be doing.
Maybe I should eat dinner first?
Oh, look, I'll get that.
Okay.
What
are you doing here? It's Gwen home.
Sure, come in. Oh, there she is.
Hello, girl.
Hey, what are you two up to?
Well, we were just driving by and found ourselves outside your door.
Oh, no, that's not exactly true. We were on our way out to dinner, and Roy said, well, let's go over and see if we can get Quinn to join us.
Oh.
Well, you haven't eaten yet?
Well, we were just about to sit down and have dinner.
You were? Smells good.
Our kitchen has become a magical place.
Our kitchen?
I've asked Lily to stay with us for a while.
Oh, well, good idea.
Yeah. Roy, we better get to the restaurant.
Oh, yes, we'd better get on to the restaurant.
Liz enough for 2 more, isn't there?
Oh, 6 more. Yeah, when Lily cooks, everybody eats.
Well, if you're sure, I mean...
Where's Thomasina?
Well, she's out for the evening, so we can have a nice, quiet dinner, just the 4 of us, and you can tell us all about your trip here.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, you don't want to hear about that.
Well, sure we do, don't we, Lily?
We do?
Oh, yeah, we do.
Good. We'd love to stay.
That is, unless you two would rather talk.
Talk? It's all we've done since she's got back. I'm starved.
So what were you two talking about?
Things.
Yes, operator, I know it's later in London. That's why I thought Mr. Love would be in his room. Yes, I understand. Yes, I will. Yes, tell him to call Liz Matthews in Bay City just as soon as he gets in. He knows that. Tell him it's very important. Please, now, do you have the names straight? Love, Peter, Matthews. That's right. Thank you very much. Cheerio.
What are you doing?
Oh, I thought I'd start calling the people on the invitation list.
Why is it that anytime you think I'm in trouble, you call Peter?
I thought Peter should know that you'd moved your wedding date up.
Why? Why? He has his life, I have mine.
I care about you, Sally, and as long as you live under my roof,
Stop worrying about that. Kevin and David and I will not be burdening you any longer.
That's not what I meant.
Good evening, ladies.
Where were you?
Had a very important and very successful business meeting.
You know Kevin was waiting for you?
Where is he?
In bed. He couldn't keep his eyes open.
Well, I'll go up and see him later.
You know, you might have called first.
Sally. Sally, what's the matter?
Nothing. I'm tired. Tell me about your meeting.
Oh, I can't go into all the details now, but suffice it to say, it's just the sort of thing I've been looking for.
Good.
Sally, if you want people to come on Friday, you're going to have to get on that phone.
Well, of course we want people to come.
I'll take care of it myself later, okay?
I'll help. But before we get into that, how does a guy go about getting somebody to eat?
Oh, no. I thought you must have eaten out.
I don't run a restaurant. We had dinner an hour ago.
Aunt Liz.
Of course not. That's not what I meant.
Well, there's some cold pizza.
That's fine.
No, it's not fine. That's not fine at all.
I'm sorry. I got tied up with
Don't
business.
apologize
I'm just
to her.
explaining.
You don't have to explain to me, David.
I just want us all to understand each
Oh,
other.
I do, and I have never felt so helpless in my entire life.
That's it.
Sally. Sally, where are you going? Sally?
Where are you going?
Getting dressed.
I see.
Look, I gotta get out of here.
Couldn't you just stay for a little while and just talk?
What do we have to talk about?
Nothing, I guess. Although, you know, you have quite a bit to talk about. You brag about your latest conquest.
Do you think I'd tell anyone about this?
I certainly hope not. What was your term of endearment? Trash?
Look, listen.
Who's that?
There's only one way to find out.
Get rid of them. Hello, Catelyn.
What are you doing here?
I have an invitation for you. May I come in?
The place is a mess. All sorts of trash in there.
Who cares?
I do. I don't want you to see how I live.
Don't be silly. You don't have to be embarrassed in front
I
of me.
am.
All right. I'll stand out here and ask you
Ask me what?
to join us tonight. Can you?
Who's us?
I'm having dinner with Larry and Clarice at the Lion's Den.
I'm not too sure I'd fit in.
Of course you would. You're my brother, aren't you?
Yeah, but I've made other plans. Sorry.
Really?
Yeah, so I have to get dressed now.
First say you'll come to dinner.
I just told you I made other plans.
And I'm telling you I won't take no for an answer. Come on, Catelyn. We want to get to know you better.
I don't think Larry does.
Give Larry a chance, please. Now, we'll be at the Lion's Den, waiting for you. Bye.
No, that isn't true.
I didn't want anyone to know.
That your name is Catelyn Ewing and that you lie and cheat.
Hold on. What are you getting so upset
Cannot
about?
tell her about this. You can't
I
tell
won't.
anybody. That sister of yours, she had this all planned, didn't she? Blaine and Catelyn Ewing. What a vicious little team.
I don't know what you're talking about.
She planned all this. She used you to get to me, didn't she? Didn't she?
If you just stop yelling and listen to me.
I'm not going to listen to anybody. Your sister is not going to make a fool of me. Do you understand that? Nobody makes a fool of me.
So this is Catelyn Ewing.
That's all the information I could dig up. He doesn't really have a record.
What's this then?
Well, I spent some time in the county jail.
You don't do that for nothing.
It was a minor offense.
Well, that's enough.
He's not a hardened criminal, Lieutenant.
Well, what about these other minor offenses?
Well, it fits a pattern. He made one mistake, he served his time, and then he had it rough trying to readjust. That's when all these other small things popped up.
I don't think these are that small. We can't trust him. The record proves that.
I think you're just mad at him.
Well, I think you ought to knock off the psychoanalysis.
He had a couple of scrapes with the law.
Why are you so quick to defend him?
Why are you so quick to come down on him? He's kept his nose clean while he's been here.
Whose nose is clean?
Hi, honey.
Hi, honey. Hi, MJ. Hey, that's Josh, isn't it? Isn't that Josh guy that's friendly with Perry?
Yeah,
Well, is he in trouble or something?
not yet.
He's not in any trouble, Clarice.
Well, why do you have his picture then?
I think I should be going.
This is Catelyn.
Catelyn? Ewing? Your brother?
That's him.
You found him.
Yeah,
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, does Blaine know?
yeah, she knows.
Aren't you excited? Your own brother right here in Bay City.
Yeah, it's my own brother right here.
Boy, this was really delicious.
I must confess, it is divine, my dear.
Well, what occurred to me, the hard part of all this is keeping them down on the farm after they've seen Gay Paris.
Oh, but Cherie, there is no place like home.
What are your plans now that you're back, Henrietta?
Oh, I have been giving that a lot of thought.
Me too.
Now, wait 1 minute.
What?
You know, I just had an incredible thought, an amazing thought. No, it just hit me. Like one of Henrietta's old pecan pies.
Wait a minute.
No, wait a minute. You know, Henrietta, you love him, don't you? And you, Roy, Roy, do you love her? Well, don't deny it now, because I know it. It's easy as 2 + 2.
Looks more like 1 + 1 to me.
Well, I never was much on counting, but I know a little something about love.
Look out.
Now, Henrietta came back because she loves you, Roy.
Tell him.
You, Roy Bingham, been sitting around here like a faithful watchdog, honey, and believe me, he was. Just waiting for her, huh? Weren't you? Well, I don't see why everybody's wasting time. Why don't you just ask her to marry you?
Here you are, mon ami. Thank you for being patient.
Are you almost ready?
Yeah, give me about 5 more minutes, all right?
Perfect. We can catch the 9 o'clock show, no problem.
Really?
Honey, this place is so dead, we could all catch a cruise around the world and no one would know the difference.
I don't know about that.
Well, what do you know? First person to come to that door in a dog's age. Doesn't look too happy about it, does she? Sally, what can I do for you, honey?
Hi, Maisie. I was just looking for
A shoulder to lean on? A young, tall, handsome one, I'll bet.
Stay tuned for the next part of Another World. And now, the next part of Another World.
Honey, I know you didn't come out here to see me, but If it would help to talk to someone.
I'm all right, thanks.
Guess I'm the wrong someone, huh?
Here you are.
Oh, no, I didn't order anything.
Oh, it's Smiley's and policy, Sally. You see, anyone who orders a cup of coffee gets a free sandwich. As you can see, it's done wonders for business.
Oh, yeah, we'll be needing an annex any minute now.
Thank you, Perry.
You're welcome, Sally.
What's wrong with Sally?
Well, I think she came here to meet someone, but I'm not sure.
Who?
The guy named Catlin.
Haven't seen you around here lately. Not since he left.
Well, I've always liked it here. It's friendly and warm.
Especially when Josh was here.
Yeah, he's good to talk to.
Family troubles? Well, look there. A friend of yours just walked in.
Well? What are you waiting for?
Lily, maybe you shouldn't get involved in this.
Well, now, somebody's got to.
Yeah, but maybe it didn't have to be you.
Roy.
Huh?
Well, do you love her?
Do I? Well.
Tell her.
I love you.
You know, go on.
Henrietta. I love you.
You're the sun coming up in the morning and going down at night.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Tell her.
Darling, you're the sun coming up in the morning.
Going down at night.
And going down at night.
Oh, isn't that pretty? Don't you think that's pretty?
I like it.
Now, come on, Henrietta, girl. It's your turn now.
Yeah, come on.
Tell them you feel the same way.
Oh, you mean about the sun and everything?
Everything.
You do feel the same way, don't you?
Well, yes, but I
Yes?
I feel the same way.
See, she feels the same way.
Well, all right. Well, that just leaves one thing.
Lily.
Come on now, quit now.
What? Oh, right. Don't tell me. I know. Henrietta. Will you,
Well, Henrietta, you hear me now. Will you or won't you?
I will.
She will. You will.
Yes.
You will marry me.
Yes.
She will marry me.
I can't wait.
She can't wait.
Now, did I know or did I know?
I think we can safely say you knew.
We are getting married.
And it's about time.
Well,
What'd I tell you?
what's a malmiss?
Malicious mischief.
Mischief? Well, that doesn't sound so serious to me, Larry.
It's a term. It can be serious.
Oh, honey, aren't you making too much out of this?
I'm not making too much out of anything. The record proves what I'm saying. There's a pattern to this, right, McKinnon?
That's not for me to say.
Don't mind him. He just gets all worked up about something, and then in a couple of days he forgets all about it.
Look, this is not just something.
I really need to be going home.
You know, this guy has had run-ins with the police in 3 different states. Now, a good cop does not ignore that, McKinnon.
I'm not. I just...
Go on. This'll pass. You'll see.
Good night, Clarice. Lieutenant.
See you soon.
Clarice, I wish you wouldn't talk about me as though I wasn't even there.
Come on, honey. I know you. You're just upset.
Yeah, I'm upset. This guy comes here, starts sneaking
Honey,
around.
he's your brother.
Well, he's no brother of mine.
I'm sorry to hear that, Larry.
Why, Blaine?
That's the way I feel.
That's too bad. He's joining us for dinner.
Who is?
Catlin.
Great.
I told you this would be a family dinner, and it will be.
Look, I'll just have to call you back, that's all. All right, goodbye. Yes,
Carl, it's Donna.
Don't you ever heard of the telephone?
It was busy.
Well, you might have at least waited until I was free.
Please, I have to talk to
Donna, I'm extremely busy.
you. Carl, for heaven's sakes, just let me come in.
Looks like you already are.
How did you know I was here?
This is one of your favorite spots, isn't it?
You didn't get me dinner, did you? You must be starving.
You know, even when you're upset, you're still so beautiful. Oh, Sally, I wish I could convince you that there's really nothing to worry about.
David, it's very difficult for me to plan for this wedding.
I know. Your Aunt Liz is creating a lot of problems, but I guarantee you she's going to come around. You'll see.
I hope so.
Once she realizes how right we are for each other, and how much I love you. I do, you know.
Yeah, I know.
She's bound to change her tune.
David, could we not talk about her anymore?
I just want you to be as excited about the wedding as I am.
I am. It's going to be wonderful.
Now, don't let Liz spoil it. We have to forgive her and get on with our lives.
I'm going to try my very best to get along with her.
You're terrific, you know that. Too terrific to be sitting in a dump like this. Why don't we go out to that restaurant by the lake? What's it called?
No, I've already eaten. Some other night, okay?
How about tomorrow night? We'll take Kevin with us. He'd like that. Wouldn't he?
Yeah, he would.
He's been feeling the tension lately. It'd be good for him to get out.
Yeah, you're right.
It would also be good for him to get into a home of his own as soon as possible.
Let's go. Bye. Bye-bye, Dad.
See ya.
I don't care what plans you've made. I'm not going to have dinner with Catlin.
Larry, I want you to stop this.
He will. He's in one of his moods.
Knock it off, Clarice.
All right.
What you seem to forget is that I tried to be friends with Catlin.
I wouldn't exactly say that.
Look, I stuck my hand out to him, didn't I?
Yeah.
And he refused it.
If you tried to understand the life he's led, maybe you wouldn't expect miracles.
I don't.
Sometimes you have to go more than halfway with people, Larry.
Oh, and you're saying I haven't?
No, of course you haven't.
Look, I tried with Catlin. I'm not going to do it anymore.
Just have dinner.
No.
He'll be here any minute.
I'm sorry you went to so much trouble, Blaine, but you should have asked me first. Come on, honey.
Oh, you have to eat. And I'm real hungry.
Look, I'll pick you up something on the way home. Come on.
I'm sorry, Blaine.
It's not your fault.
We'll do it another time.
Sure. No, thank you. I'm waiting for someone.
Right. Go in here. Harry, you lock up the back door, honey.
Of course. Anything else?
Nope. As soon as I turn the lights out, we'll be ready to go.
Good. Because I hate being late.
Oh, yeah.
All set.
Uh-huh.
Shall we go?
Right. Hey, we have time to get popcorn?
Of course. We're going to make time.
We have to have popcorn.
Yes.
Where are you guys going?
Well, we're going to the movies. You're welcome to come along if you'd like.
No thanks. Not tonight.
What are you doing here, then?
Well, it's a restaurant. I came to get something to eat.
Well, I just turned off the stove, so I can't cook anything. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should have been here about 10 minutes ago.
Well, I wasn't.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, good. Why don't you come with us, then?
Yeah, we'll pick up something on the way.
Look, I said I'm not in the mood, okay?
Is something the matter?
He's, disappointed, that's all.
What are you talking about, Maisie?
Well, I know you didn't come out to Smiley's for the food.
Maisie, I came out here because I was hungry.
You know, it's funny.
What is?
Well, Sally was here just a little while ago.
She was? I missed her, huh?
Yeah, afraid so.
Oh, thanks, Maisie. Yeah, I'll see you guys later.
See ya.
Josh. Josh.
Come on. Come here.
Please try to come, Alice, dear. Sally needs you so very, very much. Yes. No, I understand, but could you try to be here before the wedding? Yes. Well, yes, we're just going to have to hope you can get away from the hospital then, aren't we? All right, dear. No, I will, Alice. You just let me know. Bye-bye, dear.
You called my mother?
Yes. She's going to try to get here for your wedding.
I'm glad, thanks.
You don't have to thank me.
Yes,
dear.
I do. You've been helping me get things organized, and I appreciate it. I do. You want to look at that list now? Finally.
Now, first things first, we have to decide on the date.
I don't know.
No, it's all happening, so... Well, if you're going to do it, the sooner the better. Now, what about Friday?
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 Yeah, the day after Thursday.
I don't know.
Well, that's only, what?
Good.
Huh? Oh, well, okay, settled.
What's next?
Have we decided on Friday?
Friday?
Mm-hmm. Okay. We have to decide on the ceremony.
Oh, yes, I think we should have a ceremony. You know, I'm kidding.
Cute.
All right, what would you like? Church wedding, garden wedding, that darling, you name it, you got it.
Oh. What about a real wedding? A real church wedding.
Don't we get in this say, Lily?
Yeah, you get to pick out the tie you're going to wear.
Oh, well,
maybe.
Well, one thing we have to decide right away, is it going to be an elaborate affair or something simple?
Grand.
Oh, our first crisis.
That's all right. It's nothing we can't settle. Let's talk about it.
Okay.
Miss Harding, to everything there is a purpose. Looks like you found something again.
All right, I'm listening.
I have made such a fool of myself, and I'm paying for it. Now, you probably won't understand this.
You never know, I might. It's your stable boy, isn't it?
Stay tuned for the conclusion of Another World.
What makes you think it's
Oh,
my
come
stable
on, Donna. I know you too well. You've always had a penchant for the servant class, always have, as well I know. Well, it's nothing to be ashamed of.
Don't say that.
You know, it's one of the things that humanizes you.
Well, I'm feeling all too human right now. Things were going so well.
You'll get over it. Fire him with a generous bonus.
I can't. I can't.
Why not?
Because he's Blaine's brother, Catlin Ewing.
I thought his name was, well, something biblical.
Yes, Josh, that's what he said, but he's not. He's Catlin Ewing.
I prefer Josh.
Carl, please don't make light of this. Do you know what this means?
Don't get hysterical,
But she
Donna.
can find
Get
out.
hysterical over nothing. She'll find out nothing. Nothing.
How can you be so sure?
I've taken care of it.
I should have known. You take care of everything.
It's true.
But this time, I've made a big mess, Carl.
And as usual, you want me to tidy up.
Would you? Please?
It's funny. You mess, I tidy. And it's the one constant that binds us together.
Hi.
What can I get you?
Do you know a Lieutenant Ewing? He's a cop that comes in here pretty regular.
Sure, I know him. He was here earlier.
He was?
Wife, too, and his sister.
What they left, huh?
Just missed them.
Missed them.
What's say?
Oh, nothing.
What about Mr. Nichols?
Mr. Nichols is going to bring his house guests, so that's 2. Now, what about the Burroughs family? You check with them?
No, they're out of town.
They're out. Oh, that's -3.
Oh, is Kevin okay?
Yeah, it was just a little nightmare. Guess it was all the excitement tonight.
We can't really complete the guest list unless we know whom you're going to invite, David.
Yeah, I haven't really thought about it.
Don't you have any friends in Bay City?
As long as Sally's on the list, I'll be a happy man.
Well, we do have room for 1 or 2 more. Oh, Sal, how about that friend of yours?
Who?
You know that nice young man, what's his name? Josh. Why don't we invite Josh?
This part of Another World was brought to you by Oxidol Laundry Detergent. Oxidol has hard-working cleaners and a color-safe bleach, so you won't get ashamed to show it whites.
Put a little laughter in your life and switch from ho-hum to humor weekday afternoons starting at 4. You'll find George, Archie, and Barney ready to brighten your day with the Jeffersons, followed by All in the Family and Barney Miller. A terrific trio coming your way weekdays starting at 4 right here on Channel 4.
Join us each weekday at this time for the continuing story of Another World.